And we are live. Welcome to another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Today we talk about
George stealing Hulu accounts.
Yep, George is just a mooch of
streaming services.
mooch of streaming services.
Although I can't lie, there are probably quite a few of my own that I've stayed logged into over the years. We are still logged into Kennedy's friend's Kenzie's YouTube TV account.
Oh, nice. That's a
freaking steal right there.
I only do YouTube TV 5 months out of the year for football, and then I cancel it or I pause it.
Yeah, because it's $70 a month. It's more expensive than freaking cable was back in 2005.
I'm like, when am I ever gonna use actually? Like, I don't watch shows. The only thing I ever watch on
Go
TV
ahead. No, keep going.
is sports.
Sports.
That's it.
Yeah.
And even half the sports now
You
are on
can't-
Prime.
yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I know
you have Prime Thursday Night Football. I love that.
the Christmas game is on Netflix this year.
Are you serious? That's sick.
I'm like, bro, y'all are making
Y'all are doing
people
way
mad,
too much.
probably.
Yeah.
Did you hear
for
about
sure.
the Mavs?
What about that?
They came up with an app where Mavs fans could watch the whole season for free.
That's
games.
dope. Good for them because
I hope that's not telling of how their season's going to go.
I know, yeah. They got
don't think so.
they got Klay Thompson. I don't
they
know how that's
did.
going, but
I don't know.
What were you gonna say though?
Oh, dude, the funniest thing that because Aaron used to like dread trying to getting any sort of like cable service or anything like that. Dish would never do it. And so he comes home one day with this fat antenna that he goes up and like runs a cord all the way from the inside of the house up to the top of the roof, and it's just standing up there. And so now like we'll get like our basic channels or whatever, but every time that it like went out or something, he'll be like, oh.
You have to go fix
Yeah,
it.
he had to go up on the roof and freaking fix the antenna
Bro does the most.
to save the most
to
money.
save the
Yeah.
most money. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, let me go get the ladder and the pliers and go aim my antenna toward in like a cloudy
Yeah,
day.
he'd be on the phone with my mom and she'd be like, "Yep, you're good."
Yeah,
I feel like I'm living in the freaking 70s, bro. Like, what the heck is this? It was fun though. It was funny.
It'd be like, hey, I'm gonna get these pair of Lulu pants. This isn't him because I know
Yeah.
he's got plenty of pair of like Viore and Lulu
Yeah.
pants, but he'd be like, I could find them for a better price, and
Yeah.
it'd be like 6 to 8 months, and it'd show up from like Guangzhou Bay, China, and he'd be like, see, told you, same one, just had to
Same
wait
one.
6 to 8 months.
$5 cheaper.
Yeah, guess what? 128, it was 119. 6 to 8 months. I said, was that worth that $10?
100%.
But yeah, this is another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Here we go.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey guys, how you doing,
Hey,
everybody?
hey.
Hey. That's true.
We're in some heated times right now. Golly.
Lord have mercy. Right before the election.
Yep, we
When
need
is
to
that,
learn.
The 4th?
5th,
Oh yikes!
I think. Hey Siri.
That's my. I don't have that.
It won't. I thought you did.
I turned it off.
Oh. Hey Siri. When is the election? Oh, she's not going to say it, but it is November 5th, in
Okay.
fact. So, this episode will be released by the time
Is it? Will it?
Yeah.
A week from.
on the 5th,
Yesterday.
on election day.
No.
Yeah, on election day. On
Really?
the 5th, yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Let's go.
America.
Really?
Sweet. America. Sweet.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, let's go, baby.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so we'll know. If we're
Should we do an election day special following it? That'd be kind of weird. Just get effed up
Oh, let's do it.
throughout the whole election.
do it.
That would be kind of for
Let's
every
watch it and
for
we'll
every-
live stream.
yeah. We'll bet on the states. Be like, all right, this
You can
state's
do
gonna
that.
be blue. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, have you seen Trump's up like 68%?
Yeah. They're
on the betting.
Yeah, on the
app.
betting polls.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't think. I'm telling you, they don't think that the polls that are being taken are very accurate.
Did you see the accidental one that posted during the NASCAR race?
No.
So now I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently there was a poll that it was Pennsylvania's poll that had Kamala winning like 55-45 or something like that. And it went on live TV. But whatever the news station was, their reasoning for that, because obviously it said it was at 100%, and I'm pretty sure it's like you still have up to like the day to vote. And so they were saying that it was an accidental error airing of the polls, but they were testing their polling like graphic. But apparently they're predicting that Kamala's going to win Pennsylvania 55-45. So
Really?
that's what they're saying.
Interesting.
So I guess we'll see what
That's
happens.
why Trump's been spending so much time up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, with his dump truck.
Yeah, exactly. I did see that.
With his garbage
Freaking
truck.
idiot.
He said, I don't think my voters are garbage.
Yeah, that was a line to say, dude. Yeah, that's a way to freaking.
Yeah, Kill Tony. He's
I love Kill Tony and I love his show, but at the same time, like
that was tough.
Joe Rogan said it best. He was like, "Bro, like that would have killed at a comedy club,
Yeah.
but at a political debate,
Yeah, maybe not.
that's maybe not the best choice of words."
Agreed.
But again, who are we to speak?
That's when. Yeah, yeah.
Because there was somebody, Elon. Didn't he go up after or before him? I couldn't remember if he went up after or before him, but he was going up there talking about how he was Gothic MAGA and this and that and another. I was like, what? I didn't even know Elon was a Trump supporter. I thought it was kind of funny.
Someone roasted the crap. Oh, it was a tweet. Someone was, I don't remember exactly what it was, but they were talking about, like, they said African Americans or something like that. Elon had said something, and then this dude was like, he was like, yeah, African Americans even think this. And then some dude was like, Elon's white. Like, you don't even know the person that you're, like, following, blah, blah, blah. And then the dude was like, Elon's South African. So technically, he is an African American. And people were like, oh,
mubby.
my bad.
That's funny.
But, like, take a joke.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Can you, like, if you're from South Africa,
Do you qualify as African?
are you African American?
Technically, yes.
Do you write that on your, I wonder if that,
I would. I'm sure they probably own it.
right? Like,
I wonder if
Now-
there's any tension down there between skin color, to be real honest with you.
maybe.
Oh, you're a
South
white African? No can do.
Africans black. No, that's not. Are South Africans black? No, that's not what I want to say. Are South Africans African Americans?
Do 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 do.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, because there's not anything on there that says South African American.
Oh, here we go. Black or African American, a person having origins in any of the black racial groups of Africa. So no, you are a white person from Africa, not a black or African American. You may be a South African citizen.
Is that on
so
Wikipedia?
No, Quora.com. This person said, if I'm white but born and raised in Africa, am I African American? They're probably wanting to know so that they could, like, put it on. I mean, I'm sure, like, every government, anything, asks any.
What race are you?
Yeah, almost everything asks you what race you are, and I wouldn't know what to put. Like, if I was South African, I wouldn't know what to put.
Yeah.
And I lived in America, I'd be like, yeah, I'm African American.
Yeah.
That's what I am.
They pull you out of class. Be like, what the heck is wrong with you?
What are you thinking? You're canceled. No, I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it.
They talk like Australians, though. They talk like us.
They talk weird. Like, it's like a mix of like an Australian and like a I don't know, just a weird European accent.
They're typically, this is what I found, on the 3 cruises that I've been on, 2 cruises that I've been on, they're always like working on cruises.
Yeah, a lot of them
Always.
are. Yeah.
Like the one guy that was on my first cruise, the guy that was like the head guy, like the party planner or whatever they call him, whatever. He was South African.
Yeah.
And I was like, is he Australian? And he was like, no, I'm South African. And I was like, what are you talking about?
You're retarded. They are on cruises a lot though. Those and like guys from the guys and ladies from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Our first ever server, he was from the Philippines and his name was Pi.
Nice.
P-I.
Hell yeah.
He did do great.
Liddy.
He did a great job.
George, you're pretty quiet today. You good, brother?
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Your hair looks clean though. I
You
ain't
need
gonna
some
lie.
live action.
I like it.
Thank you.
You wanted to pull those braids out though?
Yeah, it was smelling.
It does look healthy. Like, it looks healthy and shiny. Like, you ever seen Lost?
Mm-mm.
Oh. He looks like Saeed.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he looked like what's his name after 3 days?
Who?
Wilson.
Oh. That's not.
Oh, that's Castaway.
That's
I'm
Castaway.
retarded. Sorry.
But I see where you're going. Yeah, no, here. This is not. You don't look like Saeed, but this is his hair.
And then today's Halloween. You could dress up as Saeed.
You could.
Oh,
That's
you do
George.
look like
That's
Saeed.
George. Look. That is you. Look at me.
That is you.
Look at me. That is
We're gonna
you.
post a nice
not
picture of
look like
George.
me.
You
That
could
is
post that on your
you.
Tinder and
You
get away with it.
could. They'd be like, you look just like Saeed from Lost. You'd be like, I am.
I am.
I am. I am. I am.
I am Saeed.
Ooh. Oh, what would be your ultimate dress up for Halloween? Your ultimate costume?
Oh.
Not what you've been, but like what would you
like if I could go all out and it could all
they're
work
going
and everything?
crazy
Oh,
this
yeah.
year. There's some crazy Halloween costumes that people like like not out of pocket, but like things you would never think of.
What would I do?
I'm trying to think of what I would do.
I don't know. Maybe like a I would be like a witch or something if I could get my broom to actually like hover.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Dude, that would be kind of sick. Although I don't think men are supposed to be witches.
What would you be then? A ward? A wizard?
A wizard. Yeah.
Be a wizard.
I'd be a wizard.
Wizard. Is it wizard and witch? Is that what it is?
Yeah. I would assume so.
I would think so too.
Witches and warlocks.
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 That's because you played Wizard 101, huh? And you were a
Dude,
warlock.
did you see the new Wizards of Waverly Place that came out?
Yeah, it looks mid though.
Really?
It looks
I haven't
mid.
started watching it.
I haven't watched it, but I know that every single thing that they come out with that's a whatever predecessor or whatever.
Yeah.
Is it predecessor?
Spin-off.
Spinoff?
Oh,
They suck.
yeah.
Because they're trying to be all PC now, and it's like.
Did you watch any of it, George? Or have you watched any of it? No.
No.
Oh, speaking of George, get off my Hulu.
Oh.
No, I get on there. He's not on there anymore, but I got on there like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. And I see and this is, so I share my account with my parents. Hulu, if you're listening, no, I don't. And so it's just like a Jake and Tate account. It's not like really just mine. And we're on there and I see things like Rick and Morty, the anime, or like
You see, like,
just some,
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah. Like How to Steal a Guy in 10 Days. Shaking his
I
head.
haven't even been on your Hulu.
No, but it was like Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
Like things that I would watch, but I'm like, I had never watched this.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, George is probably still logged into that. Huh?
I haven't watched
Well, then your
anything
mom's
on Hulu.
been watching it.
No.
Because it's on your Fire Stick.
Yeah, but that stays in my room.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's been I haven't been watching it.
I forgot I had your stuff. My brother came from Connecticut, and I told him to turn something on. He was gonna log on HBO, but it was already logged on.
You're like,
I was
who's this?
And it said Jake, and I was all like, click that one.
Yeah. Hey, let's upgrade to the to the premium.
You don't like the ads?
Yeah.
I got you.
Dude,
I don't
Prime
think you have
pissing me
ads, though.
off because like Prime
They're
Video
running
has
more and
ads.
more ads.
Yeah, it's like 5 ads per whatever, and I'm
Yeah,
like, bro, I
that's
pay
annoying.
for Prime.
Yeah. Please give me my free
I'd like no
ad
ads.
free. But that's probably
Agreed.
how they stay in business too.
I do pay for Hulu with no ads.
I got in trouble off of doing something similar to that one time when I was younger. I learned on that the net. Well, I unknowingly found out that Netflix movies, after you watch them, don't just go away.
Oh,
And so I was like, I think 14, 15 at the time. I was staying up late one night. And of course, you see those rated R movies. Or, well, I wasn't allowed to watch rated R movies. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to watch this.
American Pie.
Literally. And so, like,
Naked Mile.
my mom came into my room the next day. And she was like, Stone Ramsey, come here. And I'm like, uh-oh, what?
didn't do nothing.
Like, I had no idea what she was talking about. And she put me in front of the TV, and she's like scrolling through like 10 different movies. She's like, what is this on my movie or on my Netflix account? And I'm like,
I don't
I don't know. I didn't watch it. She was like, Stone, you're the only one here. Yada, yada, yada. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Someone must have hacked your account, Mom.
Yeah, literally. I was like, it wasn't me. And so,
no
yeah,
idea.
they ended up, grounding me from Netflix for a while after
That happens.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But now I can watch all the weighted all movies that I want
All
to.
the weighted all movies.
That is crazy. Like how many movies on Netflix are actually rated R? That
A
that like come out. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And I don't think I even realize it anymore. I don't think I will realize until I have kids, the ratings of movies.
Yeah.
So,
Because now it really is just redundant.
yeah.
Like, all right, and
All right,
like,
rated R, so every day.
MA, like, yeah, like even Game of Thrones. Like you kind of like think of Game of Thrones as like, yeah, okay, it's like got some gore in it and
it's got
maybe
straight
some
up
swearing,
titties in it.
and then like all of a sudden you just see like opening scene of like episode 3. You just hear, and I'm like, whoa,
Dragon.
And you only realize it when I started watching it with Tate, and I was
And
like,
then you
would
start
really
feeling
like,
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, you would really like Game of Thrones, and then like the first season's like filled with.
That's like the show that
Pornographic
Paige
material.
told us to watch with I can't remember what it was called. It was a show based where this woman went to this point and she got zapped back in time in early Ireland. Yeah, and like the first 5 episodes, there was a full-on nude sex scene in every single one. I kid you not. And I like looked at, and I told Kennedy before, I was like, you know, like I'm not the type of guy that's like, oh, like this is
like
let's get me
this.
going. But like it kind of makes me like a little awkward in
I
a
am
sense because
awkward.
like I don't want her to think that like I'm looking, but then like I don't want her to think that I don't want to watch it. So I'm just kind of like doing this number right here
Yeah.
and like occasionally just taking a sip of my drink whenever she takes her shirt off.
Yeah, you're
I'm
like, oh wow.
I'm thirsty.
If you always, I always hit like again. I'm the same way. Like I'm just like, oh wow, okay. That's
Yeah.
like always
Yeah.
my initial reaction, and then it's
Yeah.
just kind of like,
Yeah, and I think it's more so I just feel more uncomfortable being next to them watching it. Not that it's I just feel like I don't know. I feel like they feel that I'm disrespecting
Yeah,
them. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
but then like when a soft, and then another thing is like rated R movies, dude. They just love soft wiener.
Oh yeah.
They just love flopping a. They'll never show you a hard wiener, but it's always a soft one just
Oh, yeah.
flopping out.
Just flopping by.
Whether it's freaking this big, there's never a medium size. It's either freaking tiny,
Yep.
because they're trying to make fun of the guy,
They're extremes.
or it's freaking like 9-inch softy over here. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, well, I don't need to see all the soft.
Yeah, go
wiener
join the other
on
1%ers,
my
why
HBO.
don't you?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Leave us other 50%ers out of it.
I wondered why George had selected specific episodes of Game of Thrones. It was like, why did he watch like episode 1 and then
At
like
22
skip to like
minutes.
9?
Yeah.
Don't put me on this penis conversation you guys are talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about though?
No.
You know?
Don't watch Game of Thrones.
You should. It's really good. There's a lot of soft penis in it. I think you'd like it.
No.
It's got it's got some good scenes. It's got some dragons.
Yeah. Have you seen those TikToks that are like they're talking about shows, but they're like, what do they say? They're like, this is like The Office, but I'm trying to think of the verbiage. And they just show like really out of pocket clips, and they're like, this is The Office, but like what people. If you just saw these clips, you would think it's something like completely different. And then, yeah, that was a bad take. Let's just cut that. Let's cut that.
I think we keep
anyway, we'll probably keep it just because of pure laziness.
Yep.
But yeah, basically they just take shows and they show like all the out of pocket clips, and they're like, this is what if someone watched this, they would have no understanding of what the actual show's about. But it's just like they showed The Office, and they were like showing Michael Scott, and he was like. It was like that scene where he's like, he talks to Angela and he's like, something, biatch. And then it's like Jim, like sitting in the chair, and Dwight's like he's like grabbing his penis. He's like, Dwight. And then like Dwight pulling out that watermelon that's like lubed up in Vaseline and just like spilling it and dropping it. And
my
just like
God.
all these different scenes that are like
Just way out of pocket.
way out of pocket. Yeah,
We could create some out of pocket scenes.
Oh, we have some out of pocket. That'd be funny if we did a 2 beers out of pocket scenes, like from episode 1. What are we on now? Like 82?
Something like that.
Let me see.
It's got to be a solid on number up there.
Let's see.
But
we
no,
are
yeah.
on 81.
81. So this will be 82.
Yeah, give us a freaking clap-a-doodah there, Georgie, for 81 episodes.
Clap a doodah.
That's what I like calling it. You don't call it that?
That's tough.
Yeah. A clappy-wappy, maybe?
Clappy wappy.
Yeah, is that
Sure.
one better?
Yeah.
How about a clapper, slapper, flapper? That's a no. What about a krizops plutha? That's a
Krizops,
Brock Ma-
Splizzop, Clapop.
That's a
Brock
that's a
op.
Brock Mason boy.
Brock Mason, if you're listening, man, we do love you. We think about you all the time.
All the time, literally at the bar. I guess like this was about a week ago. It's
Yeah.
Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's almost a week ago. Stone and I are at the bar. It's a Saturday night, and we're playing pool. And I go, "Hey, gonna bucket," And I'm like, that's Brock. And I was like, 8 visit, quarter visit.
Dude,
like, that's what Brock would say.
he met Brock before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Swasoo?
at one of our parties. So that dude would literally just carry around a 32 pack of Coors and would just drink it through the night.
Sounds
like
about
that.
right.
That was it. So, and he would by about midnight he'd be uber messed up, and then by about 2:00 he'd be back home safe and sound, just passed out.
Yeah.
So he's never
about
crazy
right.
drunk.
Nope.
So
Probably just the calmest, like.
and he would rap. That's what I forgot. He would rap whenever he would get drunk, bro, and that mess was so funny.
Bro, I got some videos in my Snapchat.
I remember when I used to try to rap.
Oh.
It never went well.
Oh yeah. Why don't you tell us more?
Oh, dude, it was unfortunate.
See Tate or Garfield out?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Let's
Is
show
that
the-
shit
let's
what
show
she
the world.
dressed? Is that what she dressed as today for school?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, have mercy.
There it is. That's my wife. Beautiful.
So y'all are into
My little lasagna lover.
that.
I said I could go as Odie.
That would be funny.
You could bring toast and he could be Odie.
Yeah. Dude, what a great
man.
movie. I loved Garfield.
Dude, me too. Who voiced Garfield? Because that was a funny voice actor.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Stay up. There we go.
What were you looking for?
I'm looking for videos of Brock.
Oh yeah, of him freestyling. But no, yeah, freestyling was always fun in the car growing up. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you always feel the pressure as the one white fella in the car to, live up to the
Yeah.
the.
Oh, they
to
were
the hype.
like, all right, yeah. When they would be like,
I mean, it'd be George and Derek
dun,
and
dun.
Kelson,
Yeah, dun, dun, dun,
and then they'd like go through a freaking line or a bar, and then I'd be up and I'm like, yeah, my name is Stone.
yeah,
I like to bone.
yeah.
I have no phone.
Okay. There's me and Brock.
Dude. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, we went over to this. Yes. Dude, he was such a great guy. He was just the friendliest,
Just drinking. This was the last night that we were together before. Actually, I never came back, but it was the last night. And so we all went into my room and just drank whatever.
Yeah.
And, yeah, just chilled the whole time. And
Oh, my God.
fun stuff was had,
I'm trying to see if I can find the video that I took with him. We ended up, bro, so we were over at one of our friends' house, and he had his girlfriend over, and she had her dog. And so we're all just it's me. Do you remember Devin Stentz? He was a big buff dude, and blonde haired, and it was me, Devin, and Brock, and we were all just sitting on his couch, and Brock looks at the dog and looks at the door and goes, I think the dog wants to be free. And Brock goes and opens the door and lets the dog just run outside.
Oh my
And
gosh.
and so this dude's girlfriend is chasing after the dog all the way through the apartments at like 10:30 at night, and Brock's just over there cackling like, I'm so sorry, I didn't think he'd actually run. I'm like, oh my gosh.
This there was one time when I had got some Little Caesars pizza. I brought it and I was working the front desk, and oh man,
What were you working the front desk for?
I got a TikTok shop violation ticket.
Uh-oh.
Don't know what that means, but anyway, who cares? I was working the front desk at Neff,
Yeah.
and he took my box, and I just see him take my box, and he takes like he takes like some scissors and he cuts this little piece out of the box, and he goes, and it's like, I don't know, I've maybe eaten 2 slices or something like that, and he goes, you're gonna have to give me that. And I said, why? And he pulls out this little square tab, and he goes, it says proof of purchase on it, and he goes, because I've got your proof of purchase. Just straight faced. He goes, you're gonna have to give me that. And I said, what are you talking about? He's like, just hand it over. I'm like, why? And he goes, I've got your proof of purchase. I'm like, what? Where did this come from? But yeah, good times.
He was great, yeah.
Good times.
He had a horrible, horrible roommate. His first, he was a great guy, but just very.
I don't remember. I don't know who it was.
Oh, I don't remember. I wouldn't mention his name either, but he got walked in on a few times.
Oh.
We'll just say that.
Oh,
Yeah. There was
Remember
there was
Chance?
something in that hall up there.
Remember Chance?
Oh yeah.
Bratton and,
I almost got in a fight.
what was his?
No, not Chance. It was Chaz or Chavin.
Oh, we won't talk about Chavin. He was friends with me and Steve for a little bit.
Chavin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were like, yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
So it was just me and
yeah,
Steve.
he was dick.
Anyway, who was? I'm thinking of Chance Bratton.
I don't know
And
him.
the big husky country mother effer.
Would he wear like overalls a
Yep.
lot? I know who you're talking about. Yep.
And I can't remember what his name was.
Did he have long hair?
Yep.
Yep.
Long.
I know who you're talking. Had a mullet.
greasy,
Yep. I know who you're
blonde
talking
hair.
about. Yes, sir.
I can't remember what his name was.
I don't either.
He was funny. He'd play in all the pool tournaments. And he'd come down and be like, Jake, you want a dip?
Dude, the amount of dip cans that went in or went around Neff Hall were insane. I don't think I dipped as much ever in my life as I did in college.
I would walk through the halls and I would just smell weed. I'd be like, guys, and then I'd smell incense, and I'd be like, dude,
You smell
all-
like the 7-Eleven back home. Like, come on.
Of all things to pick to cover up the smell, like
Incense?
incense, it's a pretty common. It's like how can I be more obvious that I'm smoking weed? Like,
Yeah.
who burns incense?
Yeah.
And so I was like, come on. And then I would smell it and I'd be like, guys, I don't know if it's quite the same, but just get a dab pen.
Yeah.
$50, probably cheaper than what you're buying. You ain't got to spend all this time rolling up
Yeah.
and all this. Just buy a dab pen. Be done. You don't. Then you have to worry about no one coming in on you. You could just say it's a vape or whatever.
You don't have to hide the smoke alarms.
No.
We would do that too because we would vape in our room, and the
yeah.
smoke alarms would definitely go off if you vape too much in your room.
And if you had two go off, if you had the hallway one and the one in your room go off, the whole building started going off.
Oh, yeah.
Because your room was okay, you need to turn off the smoke. But if the hallway one went too,
Yeah.
the whole building starts going.
You remember that there was
That
a
week?
week time. Somebody,
5 times.
bro, somebody pulled the fire alarm every night for 5 nights in a row at 2 in the morning.
We ended up having some people volunteer to
Stay up and watch. Dude,
Yeah.
I would have done that too, 100%. Because that pissed me off more than anything ever.
on the 4th one. I was like, I'm just gonna stay in the room, and so I just stayed. And then this was freshman year, and then RA came in and he was like, you got to get out because he was chucking doors and everything.
Yeah.
So he would they have to knock, and then if you don't answer, they have to open it and make sure that you're out. And so they opened it and he made sure I was out, and I was like, brick. But yeah, 5 nights in a row or something. It was 5 or 6. It was a lot.
It was ridiculous, bro.
After the 3rd one or the 2nd one, we were like, bro,
Yeah.
you gotta stop.
Yeah. I don't know if they even ever caught the person that did it.
Because it costs $5,000.
Oh yeah, to reset it and do the things that you need to do. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Because they find, I don't know if they did. It's probably up to the fire department on whether because I'm sure that's taxpayer money.
Yeah.
So it'd be all
the
right,
college.
are we gonna fine them or whatever?
And they probably have that happen more often than not,
oh, absolutely.
I would assume.
But I mean, that was they did say they were the next time this happens, you're paying they were it costs $3,000 to $5,000 to reset or that's the fine or whatever. And they were you're gonna pay if we catch the person responsible, you will pay the fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
$20,000 fire alarm bill
That's-
on top of student loans.
Dude, that's
no,
when
thank
we
you.
stayed up and we're just we're watching.
Yeah,
this
screw that, dude. Because I thought they had threatened at one point that everybody in Neff Hall was
Yeah.
going to get in trouble and they would add on a certain price to our housing or
They did.
whatever. Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, so that was annoying. Neff Hall was great though. Did you ever get caught with bringing alcohol or anything into it? I got caught taking
think so.
alcohol out once because this freaking cop just rolled up to the side of us and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I have the freaking bottle in my hand. I'm like,
Me and Steve were
Nothing.
17, smoking cigarettes Swishers or something
Yeah.
in the volleyball
in the parking lot back over there.
It was 1 a.m.
Yeah.
I was at his. He had a house that he had shared with someone, literally right off of the main street. So
Yeah.
you could see it, I think, from Main Street. So I would go over there all the time, and we would play 2K or whatever. And he was a freaking fitness freak because he would like make his own pre.
Really?
So he would have like something with flavor. It was like non-stem pre, but then he would add like all these like 5 ingredients, and he would like have a funnel, and he'd measure it out, and he'd add extra beta alanine. He wanted to itch like a mother. He would do like 2-hour workouts. And
really?
I was like, bro, you gotta chill. But anyway,
wow.
We go. It's like 1 a.m. We're at his house, and I don't know what came upon. I think we were drinking in his house, and I was like, let's go get cigarettes. So we went and got some Swishers. We were like, yeah. We were just sitting in it was across the street. I don't think it's actually considered school property.
Right.
There.
In the parking lot?
In the sand volleyball area.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it was.
I don't know.
So there was a cop that drove by, and he never even
said anything.
We were just sitting. He may not have seen us.
Yeah.
But we were just,
it may not be. It may be. Yeah, it may not be. It may just be public property because everybody played on it. It wasn't like it belonged to the school or Neff Hall or anything like that.
I don't know why it was there, but
for fun,
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that it was, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely had some good nights.
Oh, dude.
Well, what do you say we try a beer?
Let's do it.
Or do you want to try some ranch fuel?
Oh yes, let's try one. Pick one out. What do we got? Because No, what am I gonna say?
Well, since it's Halloween, I figured we'd be a little color themed with the Orange Dream. Actually, it's orange cream.
Orange cream.
That was probably the best bar I've ever spit in my life, if that tells you anything about my freestyle game.
There you go. George, can you back that up?
He's trash.
Oh, boy.
That's not great, I'm telling you. Oh. That was like a deep pop.
That was horrible.
It smells good. Dude, they were doing an interview of some of Jameis Winston's old teammates the other day and just talking about how funny of a guy that he was. And they were like, one of the guys, he was like, one speech I'll never forget.
Oh, money.
That was nice. He was like, one speech I'll never forget is we were coming out the locker room one day. I couldn't remember who we were playing, but I just knew we were going to get beat because of by what James was saying. And he was like, y'all ever go into your kitchen and your mom just got done making biscuits and you open the oven and that heat just hit you? Well, that's how we need to go out and hit them boys. I'm like, oh my God.
He is a special boy.
He's funny. Ooh, oh.
That one's even better than the last one.
That was nice.
George said, all right, here I come. So we got orange cream.
You need some more of this, bro, because you're feeling a little bit down and doozy.
Yeah, I don't know who pissed in your Cheerios this morning. But
do you need to smoke a little ganja? Is that the problem?
Yeah, I need
is your wife out of town?
Pat needs a drink. She's about to be.
She mad at me?
Yeah.
COD tonight, baby.
Yeah.
If you're available.
Oh, I am available.
All night. I'm getting Prestige.
Oh, yeah, the COD 6 is going pretty hard, I got to
George,
say.
You got to get Black Ops 6 and play with us. I know that you're, on the money grind, but...
It's on Game Pass. You should just get Game Pass.
Just going to buy it, and then I'll just download it.
I did buy it.
You did buy it. It's free
Well, I have
on
Game Pass.
Download it.
Yeah.
Well, it's free on Game Pass, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what I learned is that it's different. Ooh. So if you buy it on Game Pass, it smells good.
I like how it cracks.
Oh, yeah. It's like a nice aluminum. It's like a high quality aluminum.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways.
But apparently there's different like sound quality. There's like some options that you get on Game Pass that you get more options of
if it's downloaded.
If you pay for it. They like remove some options.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
I don't know what it was. It was like sound.
I only noticed it in like their bundles though. I didn't notice like with any of the
hoo-haws?
Yep, any of the hoo-haws or the wee-woos.
The wee-woos? Fair enough.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok that he's called Beef Bone Mania, or he's the Beef Bone Mania guy, and he's huge, probably 400 pounds of not muscle.
Okay.
And he lifts and he goes, "Swah, sweet."
You've been doing that?
Swah. Yeah.
Gives you extra like 35 pounds.
Gives me extra swah and extra sweet.
Yeah. You got to get one of those wraps that the powerlifters use.
Oh yeah.
That adds like 20% of what your max is to your lifts. I'm like, bro, my max at any point in time was 3.
My max is probably now.
3.
2
what was it? So it's 225, 315 plus 50.
I'd probably say my
365.
Yeah.
And I bet I could hit 405 with the straps.
Yeah, for sure. I think the most I ever benched was 315, and I probably could have hit 330 with it.
315's hard.
Yeah.
It's that mindset. 225 was hard. Like I hit 225 for the first time my sophomore year of college.
I think mine was senior year of high school.
Yeah.
But I was a lot bigger than you were going into college.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I went into college at like 205.
Yeah, I was like 245.
Fair. No, yeah. So 225 was a big milestone for me.
Yeah.
And then
I probably could barely throw up 225 now, to be real.
and I remember getting 315 for the first time with Ty.
Yeah. Actually,
That
I
was
hit
fun.
I hit bench on I hit 145, or is that what it is?
What'd you put on?
45 in the plate. Or I mean, no, bar and 45 and 45.
That's 135.
Yeah, I hit that for like 15 times, so I was
yeah.
pretty confident in that. I mean, that's
If you can hit that 15, you could hit 225 for probably like 2 or 3.
yeah. I'll try it whenever I get more comfortable.
There you go.
Dude, I feel things just popping and cracking right now. Things are sore.
I'm with you there.
Anyways, cheers. Try.
Love that sound. George, try it. Thumbs up.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
It's not as sweet as
That's
the
better
rain.
than the Dreamsicle.
I think the Dreamsicle is super sweet.
I'd like to know, and now that we have these in the fridge, these will be way better cold, but it is, these are good.
Yeah,
I
these are
like
good.
Ranch Fuel.
I do.
I'll have to clip some of these videos and send them a nice little shout out.
I like ranch fuel.
Whoever our TikTok guy is, I don't know who that is, but we'll have to see what happens there.
If you are a rancher or just an everyday man looking for a little extra energy and a little extra fuel, get ranch fuel. Ranch fuel. Anyways, I'm going to give that a solid, or do we want to go?
We do like 1 to 10?
Are we going to, yeah,
1 to 5? I think we did 1 to 5 last time, didn't we?
1 to 5?
We could go 1 to 10.
1 to 10? I'd go a solid 8.7.
I was thinking 8.3. Oh, 8.5.
8.5.
I like it.
I like that
It's
score.
very good.
Yeah.
It's just enough to where it tingles that sweetness on your taste buds, but it's not overpowering.
It's not flat.
Like the Dreamsicle.
Yeah.
Because like I could drink multiple of those. Like let's say I could do the whole can without being like, ugh, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, with the orange Dreamsicle from Rain, it's just like, ah.
Yeah. Halfway through, you're kind of like, dude,
You're like,
this is a lot.
but yeah, very good.
Yeah.
8.5. Congratulate. Give him a nice clap-a-rooney there, Georgie. Ooh, yeah, well.
Range fuel. Nice.
Yeah.
I dig it. All right.
Cracking whips,
Time.
dating chicks. Ranch Fuel is the one for you.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I like that one.
Cracking whips and dating chicks. Let's think of some other ones. Whether you're
Whether you're a whore or a horse.
no ready, mine's kind of along the lines of that. Whether you're wrangling livestock or playing with your little cock, Ranch Fuel's the one for you.
That was good. That was good.
There you go. Let's think of some other ones. Whether you have horses in the stalls or you're playing with your balls, Ranch Fuel is the one for you. That said playing with a couple times, but yeah.
That's okay.
Whether you got horses in the stalls or you're fondling some balls, Ranch Fuel is the one for you. Let's think of some more.
Dude, you're coming up with these quick. I don't know if my brain processes that fast.
Let's think. You got it.
I don't know.
Ready? Whether you're wrangling goats or snorting cocaine on boats, Ranch Fuel is the one for you.
I like that one. That was good too. Although the cocaine would be kind of your fuel. That'd be a double whammy.
Fuel.
Oh,
I
dude.
got you.
Okay.
Let me hear it.
God, I don't know where this. This is either gonna. Okay, this could go one of two ways. All right, let's hear it.
Whether you're watching the movie Rocky I'm not gonna finish.
No,
that.
go ahead. No, finish. That's what she said. Go
Or
ahead.
playing with bukkake.
Is that what you're gonna say?
I was
what you were
really.
gonna
Nah, I was gonna be like, whether you're watching the movie Rocky, you're feeling a little cocky.
There you go.
Just make sure
You got some ranch fuel.
you got some ranch fuel.
Let's
Yeah.
think. Let's think of one podcast related.
Whether it's 1 beer or 2 beers, get yourself
3 beers
a
or
mic.
4. You all know we ain't chasing whores. But
you
if
go.
you do,
Oh,
ranch
you got the fuel.
yeah.
Fuel to your fire and all your heart's desire.
Hey, let's go.
Ranch fuel.
You go.
Drop the mic.
Yeah. Whether it's 2 beers, 3, or 4, we're fueled by ranch fuel to the core.
Ooh, that was really good.
Yeah. I liked yours though too. That was good.
Dude, I'm not spitting them out as quick. I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. Listening to 2 beers makes you cool, but we're always fueled by ranch fuel. We're always powered by ranch.
Yeah.
Let's
So-
say something that has to do with Ireland. The trip.
Whether you're
What are your
shearing sheep or picking feet, ranch fuel is the one for you, laddie.
whether you're shearing sheep or looking at ladies' peep, ranch fuel is the one for you. Whether you're hold on, I got
Whether
you.
you're drinking beer or feeling queer, ranch fuel is the one for you. Yeah, that one's great.
Whether you're drinking beer or feeling clear,
Ranch fuel.
ranch fuel is the one for you.
Dude, have you seen the ones where it's like, hey, Dad, try this sauce. It's zesty. He goes,
This is zesty.
it's zesty.
Very zesty.
Oh,
He goes,
man.
try this pizza. He's like, that's very zesty.
Dude.
Oh, I think it's
Good. What else could do? We do
that one's too vulgar.
pod related.
No, I'm still thinking of livestock.
Oh, livestock. Whether you're butchering cows
Oh, there you go.
or you're in the field with a plow,
Oh,
you're powered by ranch fuel.
Whether it's
I'm
Halloween,
telling you, they could hire us
What is
for
it?
their
Go ahead, go
voiceover.
whether it's Halloween or it's Friday the 13th,
oh yeah, ranch fuel.
The
whip
ranch,
it out.
the ranch fuel,
Ranch fuel.
orange cream.
Orange cream. Yeah. Ooh, that one kind of went. So you go. So that would be a good one. So you'd be like Friday the 13th or Halloween. Ranch fuel, especially in orange cream. There we go.
Yeah.
Ranch fuel.
Well, let's hear. Actually, we have another beer,
Yes, we do. Whip it out.
and it is time telling.
Hey, yo.
This is actually pretty sick
yo.
design.
What's happening? People are dropping things in fantasy.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, go ahead.
Dude, fantasy and just sports betting in general is eating me up.
You want to know my picks
Everybody's getting
for tonight?
Oh, I do actually.
All right, before
While
we
I- while
pour
I
the beer.
pour, yeah,
Yep,
I'll
I got
pour.
you. So this is Jake's. Now this isn't going to matter to anyone because this is for tonight. So when you hear this, it's going to be too late. But these are. We'll come back and we'll see if these actually hit next week. But we have.
George, can I see your glass?
Oh no, that doesn't look right.
I got like an accidental like.
Oh no.
No, that's good.
Oh no.
Ooh. Oh. I got a like you know when you get a bad beat at the casino. I got a bad beat on Prize Picks that paid out.
You got a bad beat?
Yeah. So, like, I had bet that Jordan Mason, it was like the only, so I did a 4.
Oh yeah, and they did a DNP.
He played though.
Yeah, that's what I was confused about. I don't
But
know.
then they like benched him for the whole game.
Yeah.
So like he played like one series
Yeah, and then he was benched.
and then he was out. And so they gave me like they basically gave me a DNP and I won
the
like
5 pick.
I won like 4 times the amount. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like $50.
Yeah.
I only bet like 15.
Yeah.
And they gave me 50. I was like, oh, okay.
That's nice.
And
That I hit a 4 out of 6 the other day, and I hit a 4 out of 5 on that same bet because I had Jordan Mason as well. So I got like $30.
Yeah. But I did the one where you don't win unless everything hits. So it's like something. Because I only picked like 4. So I picked 4 things in the same game, and they all had to hit for me to win anything. And the 4th one didn't hit because he only played the one series, and then they like gave me money because he only played like the one.
Yeah, they do. So like if they have that DNP, they have different payouts.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And
So I got a 5x payout.
Yes. So yeah, same thing that happened.
So that was sick. But my picks for tonight, 5 picks, $16 will win you 192. I have the Texans play the Jets tonight. Xavier Hutchinson, who is like originally like the freaking wide receiver 4 on this depth chart for the Texans.
Yeah.
Well, Stephon Diggs is now out for the season with a torn ACL, and Nico Collins is still on IR. So now this Hutchinson guy is like wide receiver 2. He only needs 3 receptions. So it's Tank Dell, who's going to be covered by Sauce Gardner all night, and it's going to be this guy, and then whoever else they put in like they're going to have another guy on the outside, but Tank's probably going to be in the slot. But then this guy's going to get 2 receptions. I mean, he's got to get 3 receptions. That's all he's got to get. I got Devontae Adams over 5 because I feel like they've been giving him targets.
Yeah.
He's had 15 targets in the last 2 games.
I think tonight they start clicking whenever they face Houston, because Houston, I was looking, allows the 4th or 5th most reception touchdowns,
There you go.
but 2nd least rushing touchdowns.
Interesting. Okay, well, that's not going to
But I
help
like
me
that
if I
Adams
get the Joe.
pick.
So I got Adams over 5. I got Fairbairn to get 2 field goals. He just needs 2.
That's not bad.
Over 1.5 made. I have Tank Dell getting a touchdown because he's going to be their main guy. So I figure whatever. I also have Joe Mixon getting a touchdown because I think the Texans
I have him
win.
over 65 rushing yards
There you go.
because they did a special on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found out though that the freaking Goblins, they pay less.
The green ones.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either until I made a pick on it one time.
That's why it's easier.
Well, yeah, but I looked at it and I was like, it said that they have different payouts, and I'm like, well, why would you put a goblin on there
For an easy payout. Nobody wants an easy payout.
Yeah, like
I think I'm going to give Devontae Adams a touchdown tonight. I think he's going to get a touchdown.
all right, let's see it.
Who do you think's going to win?
Texans,
Yeah, probably so.
I think.
I
mean,
would say either him or Garrett Wilson would get the touchdown. That'd be the tough part.
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
But you want to try this beer?
Let's do it.
So let's go can design. I like it. I think it's sick. And I also think beers are better when they have the can designs like that, because you know that they're like craft brewery, like small town craft breweries, because they're not spending a whole lot of money on their cans. I mean, that's just a basic silver can that they put a decal on.
Yeah.
Which means the beer's probably better.
Yeah.
In my
Father
opinion.
Time.
Yeah. I think it's sick.
Well, it says time escaping.
Ooh.
So I would assume this would be a beer that I would get like with you if we went to like a cigar lounge.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me like cigar lounge, like not sports bar vibes, but like
you.
Elegant
Speakeasy vibes?
Yeah, speakeasy vibes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get on a 0 to 1. I'm gonna give it a full 1. I like it personally.
Okay. I'll agree with you. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's a cool design. I think it's not like they actually put time and effort for this one beer.
They put time.
Time and effort. For this one beer, they said we're going to do an entire logo for it.
Yeah.
Because it's the name of Evil Twin Brewing has nothing to do with Evil Twin. It just has everything to do with the name of the beer.
Yeah.
So I like it.
Yeah.
Is there any description on it at all?
Nope.
All right. Well,
So
I don't know what we can give on that.
it
1.5?
doesn't say what type of beer it is. It doesn't say anything like that. So we may just have to give it a. How do we? Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you found.
Well, it says barley wine brewed with chocolate, espresso, caramel, candy, and almond
Where the hell did you see that?
on the side here.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's
So I'm gonna be looking at notes of.
chocolate, espresso, caramel candy. So and almond. So we're going for like a nice dessert feel. Ready?
Probably a little thicker.
Pinkies.
Pinkies. Oh, it smells freaking amazing.
Georgia, you try it. He gives it a thumbs down. I tell you what, it's not as yow as some of those other chocolate
Darker
ones.
beers, yeah.
But it's got a lot of flavor.
Dude, I just love the smell of this beer.
Mm-hmm. They had a
I
candle.
can't. I'm into it.
It's strong. It's got to be strong. I don't know what percentage it is.
It just tastes
12.
like... Yeah.
Yeah, because it tastes like a liquor. Like when I drink it, it's giving me liquor vibes.
Yeah.
Like the taste of the alcohol is giving me liquor vibes. For
This
12%,
definitely needs to be ice cold, though.
if you like Jaeger,
Yeah.
like pouring out of the draft, freaking 33 degrees. I think that for 12%, if you drink one of those, you'd probably be done. Like you'd be like, what? If that was your end cap. Like, let's say you had been drinking, like, some lighter things, like maybe, like, 5%ers or, 4.5 percenters, just kind of keeping it light, keeping it frothy.
And then you
said,
smacked in the face with this freaking 12er.
yeah, and then you just ate, like, a burger and some wings, and you were like, all right, I'm about to leave. I'm going to try the Time Escaping by Evil Twin Brewing. Whew. Out of New York City, might I add. And that 12%er, you might not be able to drive home. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe.
So, description.
I think it's decently spot on with the description.
Say 2.2.
Yeah.
You agree with that? Or what do you say?
I was going to give it a 2, personally.
Okay. So 2.1
2.1.
plus a 1, so we're at 3.1. Taste 0 to 6.
I'm going to give it a 4.3.
I was going to say 4.2, so we'll say 4.3.
Yeah,
I'll
that's fine.
up at 1. So
4.3
4.3 plus 3.1.
7.4.
Whoa.
Nice score.
Pretty good score.
Yeah.
It passes.
Yeah, dude,
Passes the
yeah. You definitely feel the heat wave come over your head whenever you drink it, though. You're kind of like,
I'm like, ooh, that's the one that, like, you pause. Like, you drink that one for probably, that's why it needs to be ice cold.
20 minutes.
That's a 20-minute drinker. For that whole thing,
For sure.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. This little glass.
I think I would want, like, if they offered a half pour, I'd be like, give me a half pour.
For sure.
Don't give me a full pour of that.
No, that would be like that size right there would be perfect to send me off for the night and be like, all right, I've got my fill.
That's right. Hold on, let me think. Whether you're, hold on, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you're popping in a coffee zen, please tell me that got picked up on microphone.
I
That
hope
was
it
like
did.
3 seconds.
My tummy was hurt.
I hope I did.
Yeah, I hope you did too.
I got him tilting.
Ready? Whether you, I gotta get my deep voice.
Whether you farted or just shatted.
Whether you farted or sharded, whether you pop in a coffee zen, or you're drinking a beer from Evil Twin, Ranch Fuel
No Hooters.
We'll get you through the hangover.
get you through. Ranch Fuel.
Amen, brother. This was a
Amen.
great podcast.
Great.
Let's go drink some more ranch fuel.
Great podcast. Let's go get some.
Ranch fuel.
Check you later.